We all know it's really difficult for organizations to change, and it's difficult to change because it's difficult for people to change. And recent research in neuroscience has shown why it's difficult for people to change. It just takes a lot of energy for people to change the way they do things. But there are things that organizations can do to make it easier. One of the first things they can do is create a positive vision of what the change is going to look like in the future. So there's a lot of emphasis on what's wrong today, and that's okay, but creating a vision of why things are going to be right in the future and what you're aspiring to is an important way to engage people. Everybody wants to be part of a good team. Everybody wants to be part of a great team, and everybody wants to be successful. So part of leadership is driving them towards wanting to be successful and to be able to envision what the future is going to look like. Another thing organizations can do to help inspire change is to build confidence in the people you're asking to change. So one of the ways you can do that is to help them understand what they've been through already. Most people didn't get to where they are just by chance. They had to work to get there in the first place. But if you can help them understand that getting to where you are today took a lot of effort and change to be there in the first place, that they're capable of this. They've been through these things in the past and they're capable of doing it again. And helping them understand that this is something within them and that it has to do with them fulfilling their potential to be better is an important aspect. A third thing that can be helpful in inspiring change is to create space for people. As I mentioned, the neuroscience shows that change requires a significant amount of energy. It's difficult. Our brains are wired to do the things we're already doing today, and we're good at them. So going to something new causes us to make mistakes, and it consumes a tremendous amount of energy. We have to, literally, the brain is sucking up energy that we have to think about everything we're doing. So the best thing a leader can do is create space to make those mistakes, to have the patience to allow for mistakes, and to try to reduce the number of demands on individuals that are going through this, knowing that things are going to take longer and they're going to be more difficult and they're not going to be as successful as early on. But that's one of the ways that you can support people, is giving them the space to do that. So these are some of the ideas that help organizations inspire change. The bottom line is, though, for organizations to improve performance, you have to be willing to change and you have to be willing to commit to it. A big part of leadership's job is to lead change, and if you commit to some of these things, it will help make it easier.